I always say that, I mean, fathers out there, if you are absent in your sons' lives, a lot of the stuff that they become is you to blame.
But how was your relationship with your stepfather?
No, man, he was an amazing man. I was involved in drugs. I started getting, and there's no drug I can say I did not take because of the friends I kept.
Because your father knows.
That's it.
You are part of him. He knows who you are. If the person accepts your situation at the time, whether you have kids or not kids, I mean, I think that should be fine. So you basically saying is that angry people that are not happy or whatever the case may be, it's actually a reflection of their inner soul.
Exactly. And then they project it
onto people.
Okay, what is jealousy? It's a feeling. Let's just go there. What is anger?
It's also a feeling.
Hate?
Almost all of them are feelings.
Where does a feeling begin? It doesn't begin on the lady on the camera there. She doesn't feel what you feel. I don't feel what you feel. Everything you feel happens inside. I hate that person so much. It started where?
Yeah.
You're feeling hate for that person.
So it's a projection.
So you made the choice.
Sheesh. Yeah. People tend to forget that. Like I've been saying this. I was once in a relationship whereby the person always told me that she wasn't happy. And me as a person, I try to change or to try and save the relationship by doing almost my best. I won't say I did everything, but I did almost my best. But still, the person could not be happy. Then later on, I also started becoming unhappy in it. And when I sat back later on, I realized, look, all of these unhappiness that we were facing, it's actually a projection of what was inside. And one thing also that I realized is that no one can make you happy.
Are you sure?
Yes. Happiness is you. It's all up to you. No one can actually make you happy.
You can't.
You know. So, but anyway, so one of the questions I also wanted to ask you was, how did you overcome all of these things? I did not. If you didn't open up, I wouldn't have known these things, that these are the struggles that you've been through. And I always say, listen, people are all going through something. You will never know what it is. And I think in one of the episodes, I made mention of the fact that people need to understand that if you date someone, if you are with someone, you actually dating their past as well. Because their experiences has molded them into a certain person. People have to come into a relationship to learn how to unlearn certain things and then learn new things. So what is good, learn it. What is bad, unlearn it. You know, and people tend to forget that it's about the two people trying to make something work.
So this one meme, it made me laugh. This girl posted, and these were girls, and I was glad that it was a girl responding a girl.
Yeah.
This girl writes, "No, guys, you should normalize." Asking girls for their bank accounts before you asking for their number.
I think I saw that.
And then another girl responds and says, "What is wrong with you? You should normalize working for yourself, being independent, and having your own money, and not going onto social media and trying to normalize nonsense." And I was like,
big up to that girl, man. Wherever you are, shout out to you, man. But also, I feel like that shouldn't. Some men have also become lazy because they want to rely on a woman, or they don't want to.
Yeah, true.
They want to stand up for themselves as a man. So I think.
But that's also like what you said, losing and not having the father figures in your life.
Yeah.
Because
teach you.
Yeah, because being raised by your mother, and a lot of the time also, because mom takes care of me all the time. And everything I do, you know those mama's boys, I run to mom.
Some girls are having issues because of mama's boys.
Did your cousin write trash about my mother? And then now you get in the relationship because you were raised by your mother. Okay?
No,
the girl must be your maid. She must be your lover. She must be your cook. She must be your financial advisor. She must be your financial provider. Because some guys go into it, some guys, yes, they even go in with money, and some guys going broke. But either way, because you've been raised as a mama's boy, and you know, mothers need to understand this when you raise your sons. Your sons need to understand that they are men.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that there's certain things, yes, we are all equal. And I said to you this, and people don't get me wrong, like I said, everyone is equal because of this symbol. You know, we are all humanity. But there are certain things we need to understand that a man is capable of doing. Biblically, we are even taught that there.
Yeah.
Man was working hard and sweating by the sweat of his brow.
Yeah.
And the woman was there to support him and guide him.
Yeah.
Barack Obama is not Barack Obama because Michelle was babying him. She was there to support him.
Yeah.
When the Bible also, Christian Bible says, when a man finds a good woman, he finds a good thing.
Yep.
You understand?
Sure.
So now, mothers are now becoming to the point where, oh, my son, he eats this, he eats like that, he's like that. No, you created a son that eats this. There is no child that is born that does not eat broccoli. You understand? You decided that your child does not eat vegetables. Yeah. You decided that Raymond does not like sleeping on the bed if it's made this way. Yeah. And then you put that in him and you raised him that way. Yeah. Because we need to unlearn. Like what you're saying, you get into relationship, these things you need to start unlearning. You're dating this girl, she's not your mother. She is your lover, she is your partner. But now you want to make her your mother. Exactly. So you need to find yourself a point where you just say, this girl, you know, just hold on. I need to go and see brother Ray at Fine Boys. I need to get some mentorship. Yeah. Because he knows the way he has ideas and ways in which I should treat you and respect you. Yeah. Women love to be loved. No, for Women are emotional beings. For sure. You understand? For sure. And men, we are strong. We can take hurt, we can take pain, but we also like to be loved. But hold on. You see, now everything I agree with you. So you mentioned the men part. Men have feelings too. Yes, we do. Men want to be treated also nice. People get it always wrong. Men are not just there to be punched every single time. No, that's where we get it wrong. See, men are so depressed that there's a lot of things that we're not doing right. Because first of all, we brought up not to open up. Women will open up. We will take things inside. And then we keep it in. That's why you can fight with your man. He will never mention anything. But meanwhile, deep down, the guy is hurting. But this thing of saying that, listen, men must be quiet. When women shout, you don't respond, get home, keep quiet. The pressure. And you know, we've made it a joke. We've created memes where guys will say, what makes you most depressed in your life? Oh, my wife. If you had to choose between A and B, go jump in a fire or in the lion's den and then you sit in the lions, or B, go home to your wife and I'll go and jump in the lion's den. Yeah, but no, we've become a joke. We've made men's, society has started making men's feelings seem like they're irrelevant. Men commit suicide. This is why men are more depressed, because we don't talk about it. Women, when they are angry, it's there, Baba. They say it. I mean, we're not saying women are not depressed. No, there is. But what we're trying to say is that men need to learn how to also find a way to talk. I mean, if you're in a relationship whereby you're struggling to talk to your woman, maybe you guys should go and see someone, or maybe you should find someone that you can talk to, because keeping things in, it hurts us, and eventually we become bitter. We resent our partners and stuff like that. But anyway, before we end this conversation, there's one last thing I want to ask you. How did you move away from all these things that you've been through? Talk about sleeping with men, doing drugs. Because you're a father, how were you able to learn from these things? How were you able to move away from them, first of all? And how were you able to learn to impact on your children? Sure, it was like a positive impact on your children. It was difficult, because even during my kids, and it's an emotional thing for me because I'm not with my kids now, but I have so much love. I communicate with them and I visit them now. And obviously, if I had made the right choices and I had the right figures in my life and I had the right type of raising, and I had to learn life on my own. Yes. And it took me that long. Yeah. And I'm one of the guys that people like me need to exist so that these kind of things that happen to me, I can help avoid it happening to you. Someone else. You understand? Yeah. And by listening to this here, you can learn now before it's too late. Or, you know, so for me, it was a choice to love myself. You are important. There are things that you should not be doing, and I'm going to help you along the way, because no one else, no counselor, no psychologist, no psychiatrist can help you. But I am going to help you help us. And we are going to help each other on this journey. And when we fall, we are going to get up together. When we walk past that bottle store, we will look at it and we will realize what it will do to us if we indulge. And I had to learn this year. Yes, I stumbled here and there, but I began to grow. And because I started loving, I didn't look for anyone. I went with me and I dealt with me. I started meditating. I started finding, I love you, I love you, I love you. And the more I did that, the more I started loving people around me, and my energy changed. So it was a choice. And it begins with you. It's a personal choice, and not a choice that you are actually helped into. No one is going to help you. People will be there to advise you. They are guides, but you choose your path. So I planned my destination and I said, I don't want to get here in my life, okay? Because this is the destination, but I want to get beyond the destination. And because I said I want to get beyond where I want to be, I think I already arrived at my destination, but I'm continuing the journey of self-love because it never ends.
Okay.
And every day you have to wake up and love yourself, because the moment you stop loving yourself, it's there, it's waiting. This is the earth, this is the world. If colors are nice, you will stumble.
Yeah. Okay.
You know?
This is a deep one. This was a deep conversation. I learned a lot about you. I learned a lot about things that you've been through, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, whenever you need to talk, bro, holla at me, man. You got my numbers, holla at me. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah.
Because I mean, that is one of the things that some of us men we boast about, but when we down and everything, we're not able to reach out to each other because we're scared of who might be saying what and whatever the case might be. Bro, thanks a lot for coming.
Guys,
Fine Boys Talk, man.
Fine Boys Talk.
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, man.
This is the best. So I advise you, subscribe to this channel.
For sure.
This is a men's channel. This is
sure.
like the man cave.
Yeah.
So yeah, you need this here. Ladies, if you are watching, get your husbands on board, get your boyfriends, get your brothers, get your male cousins.
Uncle, sister, brother.
Yeah, even
everyone. Alice.
You see now.
Yeah. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. I appreciate you. If you haven't subscribed, guys, please subscribe to Fine Boys Talk. Leave a comment, or if you want me to talk about any topics, please do leave a comment. This is Fine Boys Talk, and we are. Cheers, guys. One love.